Hi, my lovely people. Baby, if you have not hit me up to join this virtual class slash e-guide, whatever you would like to call it, you will see me teaching you how to do everything from edit, thumbnails, analytics, from apps, from equipment. Anything you need to know is all bind up in this class for $25. If you need a shout out, then it's $15 for community posts and in video that never goes away. How to contact me? Well, guess what? It's in the description box below, so I'll see you there. Now, speaking of shout outs, baby, we have one. We have presentations by Crystal. Now, let me tell y'all a little bit about Crystal. Crystal is out here doing her thing from homeschooling to daycare to taking care of her children to story times to shopping. Anything that you need and want to know about all of these things, then you need to run over and get to know Crystal, because Crystal is putting on a presentation and she is doing the big one over there. Don't walk, okay? Run on over and hit that subscribe button. Let her know that we are Storm Chasers and we are here to support. And guess what? I will see you guys over there. Section 107 Fair Use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please do not go out of your way to dislike anybody that we talk about in this video. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. It is my opinion and my opinion only. Now, hey everybody, hey, it is Whack Whack Wednesday. Whack Whack Wednesday, usually I make videos that we have questions about, and I have a question, okay? I'm seeing Peach, and she's over there advertising the requirements for this Mommy, Me, and Marriage, and she's saying how she's going to teach you the lifestyle of living, and she's going to teach you ways to do this, and this, and she's going to mold your mind. I mean, and all of it is giving me this big question. Are you trying to be a life coach, a therapist, or are you a content creator? Now, I understand maybe doing classes, okay, that you're teaching people how to do social media, but some of these classes are getting a little bit out there, and they're starting to skelter on the fact of, do you need a license to do the things that you are doing, especially in certain states? Now, I have been thinking this for quite some time. Now, I'll tell you, if you were going to say, hey, we're going to do some kind of sisterhood circle where we're going to talk about marriage, life, and being a mother, that might be one thing. But when you're telling people that they have to sit down with a one-on-one and they have to tell you about their life, they have to take an assessment test, and they have to fit to where you can mold them, then that kind of comes and starts looking like life coach, which you need a certificate and you need to go get some schooling to become. Then when you start to tell people, oh, I'm going to start, talking about how you can get in this mindset, giving you advice on what to do, and I'm going to listen to your thoughts and all this other stuff, then it kind of starts to reach on a therapist. So you definitely need some schooling and some things like that before you start dipping and dabbing into all of this stuff. Now, I have been thinking that, and then I ran across this comment and I'm like, okay, everybody is starting to think this. Now, I see this comment over there under the post when she's telling people all the requirements, and I'm thinking, wow, she's telling the truth. Now, like she said, you're trying to go out here and change people's lives, mold them in the way that they think. And this does require some degrees, and certain states will fine you and can actually get you into some big trouble when you start doing this. And you're doing it with no education, no background in it, no certificate, no nothing. And you're telling people that you can change their mind and you can mold them. I mean, it almost is like she's trying to almost be a medium or a psychic, or I have no clue. I'm trying to get the vibes of what exactly it is that she's doing. Also, one thing that struck me really major was that assessment test. She said there's questions that you have to do, so make sure you line up with what she thinks and that she can help you and she can mold you. Well, most therapists, okay, when you first sit down with them, they may send you over an assessment so they can see what areas they can help you in. And then it kind of, wiggles on the line of liability, right? You go off and you start trying to mold these people's minds, getting in their business, getting in their life, and giving them advice. And I'm going to tell you, we over here, we ain't that crazy enough to do that. But there are some people out there that are desperate, that have things going on in their lives that they think that someone can help them, and they really, really need help. And you start doing that, then it kind of teeters on a liability type of thing. Like, what if you tell somebody to do something wrong, or lead somebody into depression, or just makes everything worse? And this is getting a little bit, crazy to me. I will say this. I don't know anyone who has never gotten any help for all the damage and things that have been done to them in their life that they talk about all the time. And I don't know anyone, especially when it comes to Peach, who needs therapy and has never taken it and needs some help in her own life to then start offering it and taking it to others. It's totally different if you're sitting down and you're giving someone an opinion, because that's not telling them, well, guess what? You did this assessment, so this is what I'm going to tell you to do in your life. It's getting really, really crazy and getting really, really risky. I just wanted to make the video because I didn't know if you guys have been looking at all of the details of this class or this session or this seminar. At this point, it's not a class because, honey, you ain't teaching no kind of content. You're not teaching any kind of knowledge. This is all stuff you're kind of going off your head with. And this is all stuff that people could take and run with. And then you may have a lawsuit on your hands. Like, this can get real sticky icky. It's really, really sad. One thing I don't think that anyone should ever play with is someone's mental health. If someone is willing to take this class, pay over $200 for it, take an assessment, do a one-on-one, and then, put all their information, time, and money into something, they might be someone who really needs help. And I would tell them on a one-on-one, baby, go seek some real help. Go get you some professional help. Go get you a marriage counselor. Go talk to your priest. Go talk to a free meeting. I don't care what it is, but Peach is not the one that should be giving out this advice or trying to mold someone into what she thinks she can make them. This is really outrageous. So I wanted to talk about it and get you guys' thoughts on it, because to me, this one is a little bit over the line and is starting to wobble on, is it legal or illegal? So I will see you guys in the comments below.